just like, I'm comfy.
Dude, I don't know. I've been trying lately to like I've been buying like nicer jeans, nicer shirts, and I'll actually like wash it, hang it up.
Yeah.
But it's fucking just
It's like taxing.
because usually, well, it's like back in the day, I would just dry the shit out of it.
I'll get rid of it.
But it just like, next thing I know, it's like an inch shorter on the stomach. Like it just fits worse. I've been trying to step it up this year, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I just don't know what I'm doing. When I start stepping it up.
When did you?
I mean, last today. Last couple flies, maybe.
Happy birthday, Nick, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Had a fun little birthday.
38. It's a big year, man.
Dude,
wow.
I'm not. See, he actually believes it. That's the sick part.
He said, wow.
Nah, I am 34, though. Is that crazy?
Nah.
How old are you, Kenny?
25.
I always. Damn. Why do I?
It's
damn.
Yeah, now that I think about it, damn.
No,
25 is not damn.
Bro, when I turned 27, that's when I was like, fuck.
What happened here?
You start feeling it.
What happened here? James Sellers.
No.
No. I can sort of tell you how the day went.
Wait, you went out with them?
Okay.
They did.
This is how it went. This is how it went. First of all, we were invited to one of my boys' house, DeMarco, for like to go chill for a party. And I was talking to Josh, like Hunter T. Josh, and we're like, yo, there's this place called Green Light Social. Like, I low-key want to go there because we want to go to like a club. And no BS, probably like an hour later, Nick like DMs me like, yo, I got a table at Green Light Social.
What?
And literally, I swear it was like, that was just fate. I was like, we gotta go. Like, and I was like, I'm down. So
yeah, the whole day just went like, it went from it being like me, Bose, my friend Isaiah, and like APG, and we were like, me and APG got food, and it was just gonna be like let's maybe figure something out. If not, then fuck it. And then we just got an idea of maybe we just get a table somewhere, probably stand around with our thumbs in our ass, just holding drinks. You know how it always went.
Yeah, like
at the Scuff
kind of
House.
like 32 and 33 and 30.
Yeah, 27 30. And 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
I get you.
You get a table, you get drinks, and then it's just you and like 6 dudes.
Yeah.
And then you're just chilling for 3 hours. You go home, you spent $1,600, and you wake up pussyless. Yeah. So it kind of went like that. But so we didn't know what we were doing, and then I was like, well, let me see if I can like round some heads. And then like this memory flashed into my head after y'all won champs.
And no rare mobs.
Like on this stage, fucking bro. Like this.
I'm just
And then we had an inner circle the next day.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And
Really?
Ken did the whole inner circle like this. And he was like, no, P2 to P3. I remember it.
I can't believe they made y'all do that the next day.
Oh, I know.
Wait, wasn't it y'all won champs, celebrate Sunday night, and then Monday?
No, I think it was Tuesday.
It was like Tuesday.
It was
I mean, but even still, like,
But he hit one of those the 2-day hangovers.
Oh my god.
The 2-day hangovers.
that's awesome. I don't know what else. That's just a hangover.
It is literally. Bro, I tried to go to the gym the day after the birthday party, and I'm like, or the birthday night, I'm like, bro, I'm at the gym. I pull up, first thing I do, yak.
Really?
In the bathroom, yak. Now I'm thinking I'm Superman. I'm like, all right, I feel fantastic. I get on, I'm doing weights, and I'm just like, well, my head's moving. I'm just like,
Right, here it comes.
Yeah, it's coming again. Yeah.
And it's like, bro.
Dude, one time I think I probably told the story before, but I think we went out in Burbank one time. I remember Miracles being there.
Did we go to like a club?
Yeah, it was a club. BTH days, like Kieran and Miracles, and we were all out there. We were like I got really drunk, and then the next day, Optic Clean Rise and Black Ops 3 something, and I go and there's one bathroom. Remember the Burbank studios?
You're like recording and stuff, right?
I'm there for Vision, and there's only one bathroom in the whole arena. There's only one bathroom.
Players gotta piss.
Bro, I go in there and I have to be in there for 15 minutes. In the middle of the series, like yakking. And I open the door and it's Looney. Looney was waiting for the bathroom to play his match on stage, and I know he went in there and I know it.
He saw,
Just smelled like puke.
What the fuck's going on?
And I was like, sorry, man.
Sometimes you gotta get it out.
That's how we used to. I mean, before I used to go to events and just get drunk, but it's like I feel like I would get drunk every. I would be drunk the entire time.
That's
like it'd just be all day, every day.
That's what you.
Because like Hex would just like fly us out and be like, let's just have a good time. Thursday night, Hex is getting drunk. Like,
Yeah.
but that's when the events were like popping a little more. Now you show up.
Fridays weren't that like serious.
Yeah.
Seth used to get turned on Thursday nights.
Seth would drink, which is crazy
Seth
to think
would be
about.
out
Seth.
on Thursday nights until 2 a.m.
But yeah, that's the days where like people would be at the bar and shit, so it like seemed worth it. Then you'd wake up the next day so hungover that like, I mean, I don't know if either of y'all do this, but you just drink again to feel better.
No, that's
See, like, I literally went in the
taught
kitchen
me
and I
that.
hid everything I had in the
Bro,
literally.
I wish I knew that, bro. Remember when we hung out with, I don't know if you ever heard of her, Selena Gomez? Whenever
Yes.
we like did that night,
Yeah, I
and then the
remember.
next day we had the optic versus face shit.
Yes.
And we were, I like felt bad. I was like, I'm like ruining this whole
Bro,
experience
I-
forever. Like,
I puked on the drive there and the drive home.
yeah. See, I can't puke.
It was so
Really?
bad.
Weird. I like can't puke. The only time I ever pooped. The only time I puke and poop at the same. The only time I ever puke is, like food poisoning or something. Like alcohol just sits in me.
It sits.
And I'll drink so much, and it's just like I'll gag myself, pause, like, but it just turns into me like just choking and like getting red face and like getting a fucking headache. Like I wish I could puke because it, like
You
I
feel
used to
way
be able
better
to feel so
instantly.
much
Yeah,
better.
Literally.
Yeah, unless it's like one of those crazy hangovers, because then you feel great instantly, and then an hour later it creeps back in, like out of nowhere. It's like the body finds the rest of the alcohol.
Yeah. It's like, bro, forgot this part. Here you go.
You gotta get this out now.
But yeah, but the birthday, man, it was sort of like a last minute thing. I was like, let me see if I can like low key round up some people.
Yeah,
We eventually did.
somebody in my chat asked me, he was like, damn, Nick didn't invite you to his birthday? I was like, we're such good friends, he didn't even send the text. Like,
The thing
he didn't
is,
even send
there was
it.
a few people like that. Like I didn't text you because I know 100% you're not coming. But there's a few people that I like kind of knew that about. Like I texted Skunk just out of like respect. Because like he's invited me to his shit, whatever. And but like I know he's gonna say no. And then I forgot to text like Andrew Peterman, but I was like, he's not gonna go. Like Seth and Iz are at home, Kate and Zen are fucking in Hawaii. Like, like it's so last minute. I was like, there's no way he's gonna come. But then I was like, fuck, I feel bad about like not inviting him because like they always invite me to like their little things or. So I did kind of feel bad. I don't think they would have came, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah,
But yeah, we had a fun little night. Had a little tables, you know. A decent amount of people pulled up.
tons of girls.
I was on Mars.
It wasn't too
I'm
bad.
telling you, I was on. I don't
Were you
remember nothing.
pre-gaming before you?
Yes.
You
So
were.
then
Because you
bro,
pulled up like
I was
12.
everywhere.
I think after midnight.
Yeah.
What were you celebrating, Ken?
No, I was just going to my homies. Like he was just having like a little get together at his house, so we just pulled up. We were playing like little games, like card games, and we were just drinking there. And then I'm like, oh, let's go to green light. I pull up to the green light. Nick's passing the bottle. I'm like, I gotta take a shot. The first thing we'll pass the bottle, and you can't not take a shot.
That's true.
Took a shot, and Rogers apparently passed me the ball for the rest of the night. But I don't remember none of that. So like, all I remember is me dancing. And I'm just dancing. I'm just like, well, whatever
fun.
happened. That was fun.
I wish there was like another. Every single place, I feel like in Dallas, unless you go to like a hood spot.
I
or
hate
something,
this
but
room
I feel
so
like
much.
Every, like club plays the same type of fucking music.
Is it house? Electronic?
It's just like popular songs.
This is where I wish I had like a cast on crit thing where I could splash a bit more when I attack.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That was honestly because I've been, I don't know, my TikTok page been just full of just that, like music. I've been wanting to go to like a club with that type of music. I haven't. There's one. Yeah, it's like house mix, like you said, like it's like playing like some popular songs, but mixing with like EDM, like electro, like. And like there was one called like something punk, and it was in the middle of Deep Ellum, but they closed it. And so I was like, I want to find something new.
Wait. Is that?
It's called something punk. It was like
Not even giving me any chaos orbs.
no, it's called like I don't remember.
Yeah,
But it got
look at
closed.
Riley about to Google fucking.
Punk Club.
Deep Ellum.
Deep Ellum.
Yeah, see, because
Punk Society. There you go.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah. I think it's closed, but that used to be like the one. Me and Don used to like. And our friend with that one.
I think Seth and Iz met at a punk night.
no, they met at
it's
some
closed,
like bar that she used to work at.
Yeah, I thought they had punk nights because I went.
Oh, a punk night? I thought you meant like
no.
this
It was like a 90s.
Oh,
punk night.
maybe it was. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been
Oh yeah, it says permanently closed.
Yeah, this is my spot.
been going out a little bit more, but yeah, you've probably never gone out with James, but he goes to all like if they play Sweet Caroline, like that's where James is at. It's like not a club.
Yeah.
You think
It's like just a bar, almost loungy type of like
over under how many
where
times
the white girls are.
How many times in James's life do you think he's bod? Like 200.
You gotta
Over
think
under
he
200.
goes out. Say he goes out at 2 to 3 times a month. 12
They
times
play it
2
twice
to 3.
a night, twice to 3
He's
times a night.
and he's been doing this for like 7 years. So I don't know. Probably a fucking night.
It's probably up there.
It was a fun night though. I feel like I've been going out too much because my fucking hangover. And we'll get into some like Call of Duty and shit soon.
They don't want to hear about
I ain't
that.
got nothing else to do. Fucking up pod all day. Wait, what was I talking about? Here we go with this shit again. It happened on the Hoop podcast where I'm about to say something and I'm like, I've been going out a little too much, and then especially that night, I drank so fucking much. Woke up the next day and did like a pool day with just my boy and these 2 other people, and then just drank all that day. And then like Sunday, I feel horrible. Monday doing the Halo pod, and then I might have hit the gym or something. Tuesday, I think I started hitting the gym, and then here we are today. And I feel like just today, I'm like just now getting out of it.
Yeah.
But then it's like, here comes like Friday. Am I about to do something again?
No, I've been doing the
It's
same thing.
just,
My girl even like was on our ass like last weekend because we've been going out just every weekend now, just for no reason. It's just randomly like, oh, let's just hang out.
It's the off season.
Yeah, like just hang out. And my girl's like, oh, we gotta start going out like way more now. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like it's randomly. It's like super spontaneous though. Like, yo,
Is she kind of excited about it, or y'all homebodies?
I don't know. I'm weird though because I'm a homebody. I'm not. I feel like I have to go out. Like, I mean, as obvious as it sounds, like I have to go out with my boys, obviously. But like me and my girl be trying to plan to go, bar hop just me and her, but it never happens. So it's just like I guess I'm not really a homebody, but I do enjoy going out and having fun. Like, especially if we're drinking.
Yeah.
But
That was my problem.
I don't like when people come and don't drink though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't. You can have fun out drinking, but not around me. People be too sober, and I feel like they be like my girl's even tweaking. She was like, "Hey, you were tweaking at Nick's birthday, this and this," and I'm just like, "Let me take photos." Like,
Goddamn right.
yeah, I was like, "Let me take photos."
What about people who just like have a few, and they're just like kind of don't
that's
drink,
cool.
but
That's cool.
as long as you're doing like something.
I mean, yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like people be too sober and they notice everything. Like then you start peeping like too much, and it's like,
Yeah.
You start saying
Oh,
like,
if you're not drunk and you're
Yeah.
at a place where everyone's drunk,
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
I don't
saying.
even know why you're here.
It's-
Shit,
it's like
turns me
suspect
off as a
almost.
human.
yeah, you're like, are you getting blackmail right now? Like, that's how I look at
Literally.
people. Because like if you're sitting on the couch just like scoping out and you're completely sober,
I would just be uncomfortable.
Like, what are you
doing
looking
that?
for?
I gotta.
I just
be
like all they
drunk if
come
I'm
out
not.
with is like complaints too. It's like, this person was doing this. This person was doing. It's like, bro.
So is that I mean, we're in the off season. Has that been your? I was gonna ask about your off season. Is that kind of where you're at? Streaming a little bit, going out a little more.
Honestly, yeah. Well, I've been streaming so much this off season. Like, literally every day is like a 12+ hour stream, which is crazy for me.
playing
everything. Yeah. Literally
Every time I
everything.
tune in, it's something different.
No, literally.
Do you just enjoy that?
Yeah. That's what I do. Like, just with my boys, we just play whatever game. And like normally I don't stream as much, but I'm just like, it's the off season, I might as well. I just enjoy doing that and like playing whatever game.
Yeah.
And the streaming part is kind of newer to me, but it's like I have nothing else to do. So right now I've just been going to the gym in the morning, stream.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, well, we've been in the house for literally the whole week. Let's just go do something.
Yeah. Do you think you would be playing as much if you weren't streaming it? Like, is that just kind of who you are anyway?
That's what I do on the normal, just play anyway.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
jealous. We got TST fucking 300 hours deep.
yeah,
You're-
it's
You're
not
gaming
fun, though.
12 hours a day. I don't know, man. I think
Ken's having fun. I'm clocking in. It's different. It's a lot different.
Yeah, guess so.
After I beat Elden Ring, because Elden Ring was like I was like, okay, that's my shift. I'm gonna grind
But now
Elden
it's
Ring.
fucking.
But now
Now it's downhill.
I'm like, oh shit! Like I gotta get Diamond and Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to play anything other than Cloak and Dagger. Because if they ban Cloak and Dagger, what am I gonna do? Like that's how I'm thinking now. And it's like, dude,
Yeah, it might be all downhill.
Because you're just literally stuck on that game, right? Are you only on that game, or how do y'all do it?
there's 10 goals and we can like do whatever.
Oh, okay.
So you're not locked in. So I'm probably gonna have to start playing Minecraft because one of the goals is beat my hardcore Minecraft.
Bro, I've never beat Minecraft in my life.
Really?
And bro, it's so funny because me and my homies, me and my homies got a server and we started playing, and my homie was teaching me everything, and I'm just thinking like, bro, you are try hard. Like, how do you know all this? And he's probably doing the most basic. He's just getting like horses and just getting like.
That's how
like,
Hex feels when he like plays with me.
I'm just like, bro, you're try hard. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun. I was a Minecraft hater for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, but he kind of like sparked it for me because I'm like, I didn't know you can do all this. And he's just doing cool shit. I'm just like, oh.
Bro, that game is so fun.
Yeah, Minecraft is like, especially if you haven't beat it, it's.
I think I watched you all. Is
gotta
that the
beat
final boss of the dragon thing? Because I was watching you and Hector play it that one day. I'm just like, this looks so like funny, like trolly.
It's just trolly.
Yeah,
it is trolly.
You see Hex getting like flung around, dying and shit. But it is fun, man. Minecraft's one of the now Elden Ring.
I don't like Elden Ring though. I'm not gonna lie, Elden Ring hater.
But didn't you beat it? Yeah. Didn't you beat it?
That is
I like,
so
I like
surprising.
Liza P over Elden Ring. You ever play Liza P?
No, I've never played.
You gotta try Liza P.
The only Souls.
Liza P is a sick game, man. I love Liza P.
Elden Ring, because when I play Liza P, like the controls and like the smoothness of the game. First of all, you can play over 60 FPS. That's number one. Elden Ring.
Yeah, you can't.
So it's locked to that. But then like, I feel like the game is way more responsive on Liza P. And that's one thing I don't like about Elden Ring is like,
I'm gonna write this down.
I don't like that. It's not like,
Lies of P.
it's about it's a story about Pinocchio basically. Like,
Now I'm mad.
no, but it's like a dark version of Pinocchio.
That's not Pinocchio though.
No, it's not. But it's like a dark version of Pinocchio basically. It's like the
It's fucking sick.
So I think it's bro.
It's a Souls-like game.
Yeah.
Like
in this game, bro, you can like change like your swords. You can put like one handle and put a different like blade on. It's so cool. It's just like.
Can you look at Liza P like first boss? Just so I don't want to get spoiled. But.
We gotta change that drop pod title to like something negative about Hex yelling at the COD team or something. Formal now didn't show up, so Hex took over. Yeah, was kind of not really going in, but we want to make people think he was. So this is basically like Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's the same
but
game.
Same sort of.
There's a different story basically. There's also way more in this game than there is Elden Ring, but it's the same. And in this game you can parry as well. Instead of just dodge.
You can parry in Elden Ring.
But you have to have the shield, right?
Oh, you can parry.
So you can parry anything. Yeah, literally anything.
I just like the dodging. So do some people play Elden Ring just parrying the whole time?
Yeah. It actually looks kind of fun because you got to time it right with the.
Yeah, this is just. So are all Souls games? Is this considered a Souls game?
Souls-like, yeah.
Like, are they all just
boss to
like
boss,
this?
boss to boss. But the thing I like about Elden Ring, and I have nothing to compare it to because this is the only Souls-like I've ever played. But I love the fact that it's open world.
Yeah.
Elden Ring?
That is like that is a lot better. This is like just straight linear. It's just straight like you just keep running straight, and you're eventually gonna hit a boss.
Yeah, that's
you can explore a little bit, but it's way more like exploring Elden Ring than it is this. Like there's like way more secret bosses and stuff like that on like Elden Ring. And
yeah.
So why would you choose this over Elden Ring? Or
I just like the smoothness of the game. Like you can customize a lot more. I like the parrying, like that. It's on everything, like. Because I feel like you should get rewarded for parrying. Like dodging in Elden Ring, you don't really get it rewarded except you get a hit.
Right.
In this game, if you parry like a certain amount, like perfect in a row, you'll get like the repost, which is like
like the critical hit.
Exactly.
Thing. Yeah.
And so like to me, I just like that, I guess. And then also like being able to change the blades and stuff like that. Okay. And this guy also has like a mechanical arm that you can like use. You can put like fire on it, a shield, electricity. You can do a lot.
But you beat Elden Ring.
Yeah.
How did you play it on stream?
Yeah. And me and Donnie played it co-op. I haven't beat it solo. But I don't think I'll ever play it solo. That's what I'm saying.
So co-op is it?
I think I want to play like the older ones, like Sekiro and.
I've heard Sekiro.
Yeah, whatever. How the fuck you say it? Yeah.
I've heard that one is like amazing, and I want to play that. I gotta beat.
There's also like Bloodborne. You heard of Bloodborne too?
That was the first one, right? No.
I think Bloodborne is the first one. Right?
Oh, it
is
the
Dark
first
Souls.
One? It wasn't Dark Souls.
Okay, then I think it's Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is the first one?
I think.
See, I don't know. I just can't. I be thinking I'm just not a gamer, and I mean, if you just look at how much I've played in the past like few years, I'm really not a gamer. But then there will be something like
it's in there.
Then there will be something like I started playing Minecraft with Hex, and I'm on like 8 to 12 hours a day.
Yeah,
and like because there's just something in my mind that is like, all right, I'm gonna get on and we got to do this. Like even if it's just some dumb shit, like we gotta fucking farm crops and got to work on this today and try to get full diamond armor today. Like I need like a little goal. I can't just like hop, but it's also like
though, you'll get off on a boss. Like trust me, a boss will whoop your ass for a good hour or two, and you'll get off.
Oh, trust me. Well, I couldn't because I was doing the Elden Ring marathon.
Yeah.
So like I just can't
you did
fight
do
it.
that,
But I would have to take breaks of just like, all right, I go outside.
Demon Souls was the first one. Demon Souls, and then Dark Souls after that.
Yeah, but I don't know. But then I'm just not interested in playing anything.
Yeah.
But then I'll play something like Elden Ring.
But like, how good
and
are you
it
on like
really
mouse and key?
sucked me into it. I used to be good, but I haven't played a mouse and key game in so long that I'm gonna be horrible. Whenever I start back up.
I think like lately or past like year and a half or whatever, I realized like how many games there are. Like there are so many in the. I like story games. Like I like The Last of Us. I played Detroit. Like I played I played the BioShocks. Like I like them.
Man.
You like?
I love BioShock.
Yeah.
That and Fallout, my favorite. Like one of my favorite two solo games.
But like whenever I was like, okay, I like these games. Like little 9-hour games, like COD campaign length games.
Yeah.
I like those. And then I was like, I was asking my chat because I was starting to stream. This is like 2017, 2019. I'm like, what are like your favorite games? Like I want the best of these. They're like, you got to play The Witcher 3. I look up how long it takes to beat The Witcher 3. It takes like 200 hours to beat it.
Really?
And I'm like, I'm not.
I haven't beat that. I'm like halfway through.
To like 100%, I think. I don't know, but like it takes like 80 hours to beat or something crazy. And I was like, well, I have no fucking time to beat this. And you can't. Those games, like, you can't. If you want it to be a good stream, you can't do, 12% of the game here and then pick it up 3 days later.
That's no fun.
That's why like the marathon streams are so good.
That's the only way I can see myself playing them. Is like just grinding it out. I can't do like a 6-hour stream.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like when you play certain? Because obviously, people. I guess your best viewership's God, right? Like it's that.
Yeah.
So it's like when you hop on other games, and your viewership goes down? Does it ever?
Well, recently,
does that get in your head, or you ever like?
Recently, I've been surprised. That's honestly probably one of the reasons I've been way more hyped to stream is because I've been getting actually way more views than I thought on these other games, like
games you actually want to play.
Exactly. I think the funny thing is the game that I probably want to play the most is League, and that's the one I get the least amount of viewership on. Because people just come in like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm out, and I'm just like, I get it, because when I first was watching League, I'm like, this looks lame, and I really don't know what's going on, but like. Now I'm watching Seth play it, and I'm just like, I know how addicting it could be, and I know he's addicted. I know.
Seth is addicted.
Is he playing on stream?
Yeah.
Right now?
Not
right now, but I mean, like,
he's been playing it. Yeah. He played like yesterday.
Seth was telling me earlier today that he's been having preseason football on and playing League.
I'm telling you.
At the same time,
48 chaos. God damn, you find a fragment or
you could do it for the first time again, type of thing. Like in League,
Faded Crisis.
It was like MW, like we were OJLA. I would wake up before scrims. Keep in mind, scrims were like 12 or 11. I'm waking up early to get a few League games in. It was that addictive.
Yeah.
Before scrims, I'm just like,
what a lot of people don't know is
you got to spawn in with no dead silence.
What a lot of people don't know is I used to grind League, but this was like season 1, season 2.
Yeah.
This was like 2010 or something, like
pre-optic.
early.
Yeah.
Like early. I used to grind that game. It was so fun. I was like a diamond player. I had it'd be like me, Cloud, Clutch. I think Formal started playing a little bit. Lethal started playing a little bit.
boy, Cloudy Cloud.
Assault got to.
Do you know I teamed with him in Halo?
Yeah, I think you did tell me that on like the first podcast.
Yeah.
How did that go? Teaming with.
It was cool. I learned a lot from him, to be honest. Like, but playing with him was like cool because for me, I wasn't like super deep into like the Halo like lore, I guess if you want to put it, like knowing who was like him and this and that. So it's like playing with him was kind of cool. Like a lot of my friends would be like, "Oh, you're teaming with Cloud?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, yeah. I don't know. Like, it wasn't really that crazy to me, but I mean, I learned a lot from it. It was fun playing with him, but I don't think we teamed for that long. to be fair, but
Yeah, Cloud was my. I mean, wait,
That's his jersey right
that's
there.
his jersey
behind
right there.
see,
Found it on fucking
Yeah,
eBay or
I bought
something.
it off of eBay.
Kind of, it makes me sad, man. I hope Cloud's doing well. He was one of my best friends for a long time.
Does this one make you sad? Reality check?
That makes me sad too, man. He was probably wearing that jersey while beating me, probably. But he had Frosty.
Did you ever get reality checks?
I think the Suds were retired by the time.
I did. I know. I did recently. Okay, the Sud, bro.
Did recently. They're back.
Wait, what do you mean?
No. I don't know if it was. I think it was no. I think it was Sud too, bro. Because when I came into the community, they were just seen as like just low rats. Yeah, just like And I'm playing Halo Infinite ranked like pretty recently. This is after we won champs, by the way. And I'm playing it. He's on my team. He's just bitching. I'm like, so I'm in game chat. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, stop bitching. Like, about you ass. So he's like, you're a fucking ass. I'm like, go back to COD. I'm like, go back to COD. Like, I'm like carrying your ass. And bro, and he's like talking about, I used to team. He literally said, I used to team with Shotzi. I was like, I am teaming with Shotzi. I'm like, bro, I literally just want to team with Shotzi. Like, what are you saying? You're a highlight of your career.
Also,
You team with him?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Bro, that's what he said. I
He teamed
swear.
with Frosty.
No,
did
he
team with
said
Fro-
something
I
about
don't
Shotzi.
think
The only reason
he- team with Shotzi.
Maybe
That
he
is
didn't,
so
but I
funny.
responded like, bro, what? I'm teaming with Shotzi. Like, I'm literally
I'm
want a chance
winning
with him.
with
Literally.
Shotzi.
Like, what? It was just like the weirdest thing because I know of him, I just didn't know, and then he started pulling some cheese about his brother or something. I don't know.
No, they are just like. I feel like in the deepest part of their like soul, they are good people.
Yeah.
But they are just it's just that nerd shit when you get on the game and you have this like weird sort of confidence to just like cause conflict.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just where they kind of work.
That was whatever comes to mind. He just bitch and it's just like, bro, shut up. We're playing.
I have never met either one of them.
Yeah.
But I have like a fascination with asking Halo people if they've been reality checked because everyone knows what it means. Everyone
They stand up. Reality check.
reality check, and every time I ask a pro, have you ever been reality checked?
Yeah.
It's either fuck no or it's like I just brought up their worst like deep.
That
like,
was a bad loss. That was a bad loss because no one wants to. It hasn't haunted me too bad, but like no one wants that. Yeah. I literally can't think of like a worse way to lose.
Never lost a killer.
Losing a killer.
Losing to Aches. Losing to Aches in like Black Ops 2 Ghosts.
Who was the most annoying team in like COD history to lose to?
Nihil.
Bro, he's screeching.
Nihil and oh my god, what was
I
Nihil?
saw a clip of that. The screechy fucking.
Nelson.
I teamed with Nelson in AW.
Did
bro,
you?
It was like one of the funniest things. My first event, we're playing against, I forgot who it was at the time. But we're playing them, and he's like, and we're winning, and he like flips the whole the Xbox, and the monitor just falls in the other team's lap. Like the guy that we're playing against, the monitor is in his lap like this. And I am in tears, crying. Nelson just yelling at him, "You fucking suck!" And I don't know. It was because I remember like, one of our first matches too. Like we're playing against General.
Yeah.
And General's mom, like his dad, like they used to always be there. And
Right.
she's in the background like, these kids are ass. Like his mom saying, these kids are ass. And Nelson gets up and says, sit your old ass down. And I'm just like, what is going on? This is my first event, by the way. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I miss those days, man. I wherever Nelson and Nihil are, I hope they're doing well because those, I mean, they used to be.
Yeah.
You would hear them. You like I would be watching the mainstays matches, and all of a sudden there's a crowd over there, and people are screaming like a Gears of War event.
And then that just starts attracting people to go, what's going on over here?
And then I would walk over, and I'm asking the crowd, what's going on? And
You just know.
I remember my buddy Pittsburgh. He used to run the team of Revenge. And he looked at me and he was like, it's just Nihil. It's Nihil. Like it's their team. They're just screeching. I watched at UGC Niagara 2014. Complexity, they're on this like crazy run. They won every event. They lose for some reason round one of winners. So they're in round one of losers.
Yeah.
And they play Nihil's team. Nihil, Nelson,
Was Chance on that team?
I can't remember there was a redhead kid. I can't remember his name. Shit, can't remember his gamer tag. But that series off stream, losers round 1 goes game 5 round 11. It was literally Complexity almost lost. Got double first rounded.
Yeah.
UGC Niagara. Yeah, look at the fucking.
Who was that redhead cop, bro? I think I know who you're.
See, scroll up. Yeah, they lose XGN. There's a guy named Stun got a 1v3 behind White Truck. It was like the craziest shit. So then scroll down to I don't know if there's losers bracket on here. Right there, Wild. Cole versus Wild. That game went game 5 round 11.
Jesus.
And it was fucking crazy.
No, it wouldn't be them.
Not,
I'm pretty
right,
sure
yeah, Chance.
was
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
You're
on
right.
the team. Hey.
Oh,
But that was in
there.
Halo.
Yeah, but that was before.
Oh no, I actually wasn't. No, I actually was on this team in Ghost, and then so I joined this team in Ghost, and we were scrimming, and I didn't ask my mom until like the last week of it. Like, hey, can I go to this tournament? Yeah, my mom was like, no. So this whole week I'm scrimming with, I'm just like waiting for the day. I gotta tell them no, I can't go. But I was really scrimming. I felt so bad, but I was also young at the time.
Just let them on.
Yeah,
I feel like every young person did that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nah, I need a team. I'm going to this event. And then it's like, fuck, you just know. It's like, I probably can't go to this event.
That was literally me.
I did that a few times.
Wait, Riley, can you see if you could see that game on YouTube? Look up on YouTube. I don't know, UGC Niagara Complexity versus. whatever, complacent. Because I think some people like recorded, because you know there's like open bracket matches where like people are just gathered around. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to find it. Wait, that's the event, but who knows? That was Stun's 1v3. Stun got a 1v3, gained 10,000 followers in one day.
Really?
Yeah, and then people looked at it as like
Was it a 1v3 like round 11?
it was a 1v3 to win it. Got like 10,000 followers in a day, and then people found out his final stats. But he dropped to like a 0.06 or sorry, a 0.6, and people were like, "Damn, it really just does take one moment, just one moment."
That's all you need is this. There's low
Put that
moments.
hat on, bro. That hat's killing me. That's a big ass hat.
Is that a fucking actual hat or like some troll like Call of Duty?
I don't know what that is.
I'm at war hat. Bunker hat.
The flat, yeah.
That shit is oversized.
All right, those were the days, man. Those are the days. Everybody's so hyped. You see Crimson in the background, like
So pissed.
Then they go game 5 round 11, beat Nihil's team, and then they don't lose a map the rest of the tournament. Just completely sweep the rest of the tournament. Shit was insane.
Jesus.
Those are good days.
I'm mad I missed all these days. I was playing fucking like Halo 4 and just bullshit. Probably playing League of Legends and Hearthstone.
The hell?
I missed all the good Call of Duty days.
Yeah.
They podcasting and shit.
Yeah, that was my first podcast I was ever on. Sticks Live. I used to be on that pod.
Damn.
Yeah. Old ass days, man. Old ass days.
Well, Kenny, we'll
Wait, I have one before we get into it. I have one general question. What, as you look back on it in your career, what will Black Ops 6 mean to you? I know it's a heavy.
that's the end of the pod.
No, it's a way to get started.
Okay.
In my career, I think, I don't know. I feel like I learned a lot this year, especially about myself. I say that. Looking back on it, like I think I learned a lot because obviously I would say it's my worst year in this, just in my career by far, because I didn't win and I also didn't play good individually. Like I've had years where like people call them my bad years, like Cold War, for example. But I was really fucking good at Cold War. I was even looking at, like we were looking at the stats on stream the other day, and like I did way better than I thought. I was like, wow, I was actually really good. So it's like this year I just learned a lot because I mean there were just so many times this year I could have probably just bit my tongue and kind of been good, but then again, like there's so many things this year that I just couldn't control, and I feel like that just killed my mental for a bit.
Yeah.
And it's like those are the worst, like the shit that you can't control, and it's like for me, I'm just such a competitor and just like I'm just a perfectionist to the point where like I'm trying to look past it. Like for example, like the PC thing, everybody brings up like how bad my setup felt. My setup felt ass, but it got to the
When
point.
you were here playing?
Yeah, and it got to the point where I was like, it can't just be the setup. This ain't even how the game feels. I can look past this and just try to get our team on the same page and still win. Hopefully, like get something together. Like I'm pulling up every day early as fuck with JP to watch VOD, try to figure out something. I'm not even thinking about shooting my gun. I'm not thinking about how ass my setup feels. So like after every match we're losing, I'm just thinking in my head and like I'm just bitching like, wow, I literally can't get a kill.
Yeah.
And it's like I haven't felt something so bad in my life that like it literally felt like I had no aim assist. And people would be like, oh, that's excuses. But then I go play at Minnesota, not saying I had the best stint at Minnesota, but the first few days I'm scrimming there, I feel a difference. Like, this is how the game's supposed to feel. Oh. And, like, I don't know. I still to this day don't know what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, I'll always, like, leave the situation, like, believing I gave it 100. Maybe 110. So it's like, I just learned a lot this year, especially, like I said, by myself, because I took a whole, like, 2 to 3 week break just to, you know, reflect on what the fuck just happened. Because I just got to point 3 also. It's like, point 3 is the worst KD in the world. Like, I just beat Formal's KD. And I'm just like...
Wait, Formal had a shit KD?
Yeah, like a point 4 or something. I think he had the lowest before that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Matt had the
I wish I
record.
knew this.
Yeah. I want to say it's up there. It's definitely up there. But it's just like, I don't know. It's a lot of things because watching, I guess, like watching the event, like while I was like out, I'm just like, wow, I want to play. No matter how bad I just had a bad set, I just want to play. And people think I just went to the Rocket team to just play, but it was like I went with the mindset, maybe I can turn this into a winning team. Not with the mindset, I just want to play COD.
Right.
It's like I always look at winning first. Like that's one thing I was talking to my chat the other day. They're like, because we're having an argument about if Neptune had a good, successful year. And I'm just like, in Neptune's mind, probably not. He got second a lot. That's not good. But I think they were saying like, oh, maybe you're just so used to winning. I'm like, no, everybody wants to win. That should be the mindset regardless. You want to win. And so
I'll take second.
I would say
you would have took second? I mean,
well, but it's when you start getting second, then you're like, fuck, I gotta win.
That's what I said.
But if you're getting top 8, top 6, you might get a top 3.
Like, I understand he could think that's successful because he went from challengers to placing second.
Right.
But I think once you place second, then the bar just goes higher. It's like, now we need to win. But then again, like, then JP and Damon text me like, yo, because I think Caesar hit me up. I was like, yo, this PC fucking ass. Like, I'm getting shit on. I'm just like,
you're like, nah, it's fine.
I literally responded, good luck. I just responded, good luck, because I'm just like, bro, I don't know the fix to it, and I hate blaming shit that's out of my control, but it just literally felt like I couldn't get a kill. And then JP and Damon text me like, the PC you're on died. I'm like, damn, makes a lot of sense,
bro.
That shit was ass.
PCs are weird, man.
I hate PC problems. PC problems got to be one of the worst shit.
Yeah,
because I don't think you're gonna say we were on console still. I don't think there's gonna be, because once you start changing like NVIDIA settings with monitor settings, and then G-Sync on or off, and it's like I feel like you don't know, because I feel like I had similar issues. I mean, I wasn't competing, but in like 2020, I was like a crackhead, and like nothing felt right about playing Halo 3, and like it just felt off. It felt so hard. And different days it'd feel fine. Other days, like most days, it'd feel like shit. But then I'd get on one day, I'm like, oh, this is easy as fuck.
That's literally what it was.
But then the next day, I'm like, bro, this is like even like certain jumps. I'm like, bro, why is this jump hard to me?
Yeah.
Like jumping on like pit, just jumping on like top of the bridge where this little I think they called it banana. Even like jumping up there, it's like, bro, I can't make the fucking jump. Like, what is like? It was fucking. My PC was fucking my mind. So I didn't know if it was my internet. I didn't know if it was like an Ethernet port. I didn't know if it was the
so much
graphics
shit.
card.
So much shit.
That was
Like you like can't. Then like people will look at it, nah, you just ass, bro. And then they'll move on. Then they move on with their day.
And that's like how I kind of looked at it at the time. Was like, Ken, you're just not playing, like lock in, like get the team, because that's always been my mindset, is that like if the team is, all 4 players are on the same page, nobody's gonna have a bad series, especially if you're considered a talented player.
Yeah.
Like all my teams I've won with, if we're on the same page, it just looked dominant. Like that's just how it works. And in my mind, and so at the time, just like, let me just get these boys on the same page. Like I just need to, like, I'll figure it out. I just need to lock the fuck in. And like I said, I don't think I would have been dropping 1.2s if I had a better PC or whatever.
Right,
but I think we would have been able to win maps or beat these teams that shouldn't have been beating us. You know what I mean? Like, but we went 0-18 map count.
and there was also other shit going on.
Yeah.
So you're trying to,
Bro.
I can't imagine what it was. Specifically you.
Yeah, especially to me being the most. I'm the most vocal, and I feel like I'm like, they see me, like people see me as this leader, IGL, but I don't look at it like that. I'm just being a teammate. I'm literally just being a good teammate. I don't walk into the room like, listen to me, I'm the leader. It's just like, I just like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm a good teammate. Yeah. It's like, bro. So it's like, I don't know. But I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind if my team thinks, yo, Ken, we need you to tell us what to do. Do that. That's going to make us better.
Yeah,
okay, cool. I'll do that. But I think with our optic team, it was always better when all 4 of us were talking. And that's why, like, after the Major 4 stint NW3, that was like, we all had a call with each other and was like, yo, going forward, like, we need to all be, like, giving our opinions in scrims. And that's pretty much it. So when after, like, our champs, like, grind, bro, we were grinding. And, like, it was good. Sometimes days got hot. Like, where we were arguing, cool. Keep it moving. We won champs. And it's like, I feel like those conversations got harder this year. Like, it was just like, we couldn't even have them.
I heard, and you can talk about this as much as you want, but I think people always thought, like, people had problems with Pred on the team and blah, blah, blah. But Shotzi, I can't remember. Where did he say this? It might have been on stream, might have been on a podcast. I don't know. But Shotzi said there was, like, the arguments, if you want to call them arguments, would be, like, between you and him.
Yeah.
Because you were the only 2 that would talk on the team.
People think, like...
And what team was that? Was that regardless of if Pred was on the team or Hook was on the team?
No, I think we had less problems with Kyle on the team. We didn't have problems until we lost at the event with Kyle on the team, realistically. I think we're
because
really
y'all were the #1 seed.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about that as well. But
exactly.
Between you and Shotzi, like...
Well, me and Ant, everyone joining the team, like, me and Ant look at the game the same. People still think that, like, since we look at the game the same, we can't disagree. That's just not real. We disagreed all MW3 at times, and it's not like play to play. It's not me telling like Shouty like, yo, you need to play it this way. You can't tell Ant what like Ant's Ant.
Right,
Like,
right.
It's more
that'll
like,
just fuck up his
exactly.
game.
It's more like, what do you think our team should do on this hill? It's like, okay, he has a different mindset.
I swear that's the only way I ever died to the king.
Okay, so then we need to find a median that works.
I'm not paying attention, like listening to what someone's saying on a podcast.
On this hill at this time, maybe we should take a route. Maybe we should go left. And then maybe first guy needs to go this way, the 3 need to go this way. I might think, maybe it works to go 2-2. Maybe 2 can be going this way, 2 people, and like that's what we would disagree on. And like it wasn't like me and Ant were going at each other. It was just like, okay, which way do we want to try? And there's just like nothing.
Right.
And it's just like, okay, we don't really agree on how to play the game all the same. So it's like, let's just say me and Ant never agree, and then Ant still makes a play. It kind of gets me tight. Then if I still make the play, it might get Ant tight. It's like Ant thinks that we're all in agreement, but really not. So it's like,
yeah.
that's like what it was. And nobody like, bro, I'd have no problem with any of my teammates personally. If we suck in the game, we suck. I'm gonna call your play bad, no matter who you are. The play is bad. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with the play.
Right.
Like that's what it, no matter if you made it or the other person made it. And then like when I refer to mistakes in scrims, it's meant for everybody to listen, not just the person I'm talking to.
Right.
Like if we're all on the same team, I'm talking to you. I'm like, yo, Hitch, on this fucking play, you should have did this. I'm hoping Nick is listening. Like, okay, let me not make the same mistake. You know what I mean? That's how. And that's how I look at it. So it's like I didn't.
Do you think everybody was listening?
No. No, because then we make the same mistake.
Right,
like a different person would make it, and that's like going back to step 0.
Yeah.
And it's like it just hurt a lot because I felt like I was so focused on those mistakes, and I also was playing bad. So it's like
how like it feels. I don't know what the word would be, but it's like you're playing bad. So it's like, do I even have a voice?
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Fucking
It's like everybody sees me as this person on the team, but it's like I'm looking at the scoreboard like, damn, Ken, 12 and 20. It's like, do I really bring up this P4? I don't feel like it was me. But it's like, do I really bring up this P4?
No, that is the thing. Like you go,
especially like we're like 0-15, and it's like that match we just got 3-0. But it's like, do I really bring it up?
I also want to ask, and we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but I heard that the initial text that set it all off was you texting Damon.
No, so I texted. So I don't remember after what match, but it like one of the matches we lost, and I was just fucking raging because I just nerd rage after every loss. That's just me. Like I just there's so many plays
after the 18th.
Yeah. It's just like
at that point, I think you just feel like,
bro, good GGs.
But like I'll keep it a sec because I feel like in the room it just didn't like everybody's pissed. It just didn't feel like it, and that's the thing I brought up. I don't know if y'all seen my clip. I was like, it's just passion. If we lose in every map, I want us to be in that. We almost been in the room fighting at this point. Like we throw hands at this point, show some passion.
Well, I feel like everyone's different, bro. Like I feel like if that was me, I'd probably get to a point where I'm just depressed. Okay. Like we lose and like there's no passion. In
he won one tournament.
I hear that.
So maybe that's why I didn't win more.
But I've seen the passionate version of all of them.
Yeah.
So it's like I know how it can get.
Yeah.
And it just felt like everybody just gave up, in my opinion. And like, I'll give Ant his props. He was always saying like, just bro, like we're good. Like it's part of the process. I'm just like, fuck, but it don't feel like it. Like, bro, it don't feel like we're getting any better, and we can't win a match. So it's just like,
so it felt different.
Yeah, it just felt so much different. It just felt like the whole vibe of the room was like it's chalk. So I was just texting Damon and JP. I was like, yo, listen, I don't want to do this, but
there's 3 breaches right off the rip.
Like we need something new in the room. Either that be me or somebody else on the team. It just needs to be a different spark, and I think it needs to be me because I'm just bitching at this point every day. It just feels like I'm just bitching. So I think you have to chop with the near, and then JP and Damon are just like, I feel you. Like I don't know what to say. They didn't really know what to say at the point, and I got a call from JP. He's like, yo, we're gonna look a different direction. I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's cool. I mean, that's gives me.
Yeah, I probably have 10 breaches on this map.
Boys, like,
or I could, not probably.
Leader, it does feel like in the back of my head I gave up. You know what I mean? Like I gave up on my boys, but like I really at the time just didn't feel like I was helping the situation at all. Like I'm just
like
bringing up so much stuff and we're not getting better. And it's like I'm kind of almost talking to like a brick wall.
Yeah. No, I think as a leader, it wouldn't be more so giving up. It was the leader will do whatever it takes for the team to get better. And I feel like maybe in your head that's
what it
where
felt
you
like in the moment.
You were at.
In the moment, because it felt like I was giving 110 in VOD in the game. Nothing was working. And then that just felt like the last straw. It was just like, okay, take a break.
Right.
You need a break from this.
Was any part of it the fans in the community just
no.
destroying you verbally?
No,
daily?
I've never thought about that. Cause
Daily.
nah, hell no. And like obviously I see it, but it's like nah, none of that like ever phases me. Cause at the end of the day, it's like what my teammates think of me.
And he was like you were the Optic Reaper for years.
I'm getting hate like selling me like.
So you've been trained.
Exactly. And it's like none of that matters. Like even our NW3 team, people were just.
I'm gonna be on this map for a long time.
Like I don't look. None of that matters to me. I'm not gonna. I don't even look at it like. Fans are gonna be fans. Like even how I think about it is like even when I watch other esports, like I watch League. I have a favorite player in League. I'm watching him like, what the fuck are you doing? Like you should be doing this. And I'm just thinking in my head like, wow, that's how fans think of me. Like they thinking like, damn. They say I'm their favorite player, and they're just like, what the fuck is Ken doing? And I'm just like, that's low key me. Like I'm telling this guy who's a pro like, maybe you should. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? He playing so bad, and it's like I understand where fans come from. So it's like. You need to give them something to cheer for, and it's like I just felt like I gave my all, and I was like I need to take a break. I just need a mental reset, and I'm hoping that they can find a spark that makes them play better. Because 0-18 ain't it, and obviously playing for a team like Optic, that's not acceptable. Like I know that just from being a player. Like it's not good. So it's like I'm looking to win, but I don't feel like we're about to win. So it's like I need to just sit this out.
Yeah, I don't think there's another player who would have, especially. I feel like every Call of Duty pro's goal is to get on Optic.
Yeah.
And like sort of live that dream. I don't think there's another player that would have sent that text. Like they just would have waited until shit hit the fan. They got that text that they were dropped or something.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe you kind of explained it, but like, what was it that like gave you the balls to like? Are you just sitting?
I forget to do a lot of damage in
It's
this.
not one night. It's a month of just fucking negatives. What gave you the balls to like send that text and have the confidence of like, damn, I might not be on this Optic team any longer, but like I think I can find my way back.
I think. Well, another thing too, I think the community thinks that like I just hated the players or hated how the players played, and I didn't want to play with them. That's why I like left or whatever. However you want to look at it. No, that was not the case. The case was literally I just felt like nothing was working. I wasn't giving nothing. It didn't feel like as a team we wanted to give anything. I'm just trying to talk. But I think what honestly made me
say they were giving you a new PC.
It's just like but it's like no, I think I was just watching like all our losses literally in my Discord. I'm just looking at the match and doing the mini map and just like fuck, we look lost like realistically. And I'm also just like I'm not getting a kill. I know my setup feels ass, but like this just doesn't look good. It doesn't look like us at all. And I'm just like maybe they need to try something new. Like that literally was all I'm thinking in my head. Something new, something a spark in the room. Like even if we moved our setup, because we moved our set before I was off the team. We moved our setup to a different room. Before this match, I already knew I was off the team. Like JP told me before the match, like, yo, like we're looking different direction. So I'm just like, okay, I'm about to go out there and maybe just win the last match that I'm on the team. We moved different room. We win the match. In the back of my head, I'm like, damn, maybe
same
like,
PC.
I don't think so. I think it was different. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly.
Did it feel fine?
Yeah, no, that felt fine. We won that match clean. It was a good match for us. Obviously, we didn't play a good team. We didn't play the best team of LAG at the time.
Yeah.
But like at that time, we felt like we could lose anybody. We could lose the challenges at that point. Like so, it's like in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, maybe we could have made something work. But also at the same time, just like sitting in the room, just waiting for people to tell me.
Now you're in that room that you just won in. You're like, wait, what?
Let me text him again. Let me text him back.
Forget that, by the way.
You just unsend it?
Yeah.
There ain't no proof.
It's fun. Like literally last week, they were moving the production team around their office, and so we were gonna move the Halo team into that room that you guys were in. And so Hex was like, yo, by the way, Mac, tell Formal, we're moving you guys into this room. Yeah. And he was like, the curse room?
Yeah,
I'm not playing in the curse room.
Don't fuck with that kind of
that's like dead ass felt like that. I think that's what I was saying. Like, whoever has my voodoo doll, put it down. It literally felt like that. Like, holy.
Bro, even the Halo team when they, I think it was when they first joined, they started coming here scrimming or whatever, doing like online cups. It only took like one, and they were just like, we're not playing from here anymore.
Yeah.
Like it feels different. Yeah. The PCs aren't as good as what we have at home.
It's so crazy.
But I mean, that's not for the fucking comments to bash on Optic production or whatever, like not supplying them with the best. But people the production team will buy them $5,000 PCs, and then they'll come down here and use them once every 2 months.
PC is also like provided by the league.
Yeah, it's
And
not
they're
optic
literally
PCs.
old. They're old Overwatch PCs, so you never know what the hell is on
Yeah.
the like. You know what I mean? So it's like.
They've been factory reset 6 times, and who knows what's hiding in all that memory.
And like then again, I have a expensive ass PC at home. I still have problems with it. So it's like you never know with PCs. It's just like I don't know. And it's
I
like
understand
I
the
said, it's
PC
one of the
problem.
most like frustrating because it's out of your control. You're just like I don't know what to do.
Would CDL make it to where everyone is playing in the exact same settings? Like, could they have like a guy go in there and like
So
can it
before the match, they do like they look into your PC basically to see if everything's the same.
like everyone's thing has to be the same? But
In terms of like graphics,
I'm thinking like NVIDIA settings.
Oh no, not those. Like you can change like NVIDIA like set like monitor setting. Like I changed monitor settings and stuff like that, and like not like actual like I guess some people do the NVIDIA in-game settings. I ain't never touched those, but they don't really mess
You
with
couldn't touch with like the performance.
No, you can't do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a lot, like they check like GPU updates and all this. And everybody's on the same thing. It's, I don't know. It is. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at my left like.
Like I was not ready for that.
All on the same shit, but I can't get a kill. So I must just be ass. Like in the back of my head, I'm thinking that, but I'm just like, ain't no way I'm ass. Like, I know I'm not ass. I know.
Did you ever get
know
anyone
I shoot like that?
play on your shit? I'd be like, yo, play on my shit and tell me.
Bruce, let's switch setups.
See, but that never works though. They'll get on and they'll just play
start
decent,
beating.
and
Yeah,
they'll
it's
start. They're like, damn, I like this PC.
You're like, shit.
I mean, but I guess that's Caesar, because Caesar was the one that played. Skies played on my setup, the exact same setup, and he was like, I can't get a kill either.
So
like,
the league just won't send out a new PC.
Well, I don't know how that works because we had a bunch of them and a bunch of them weren't good. Like we literally had so many PCs, and because I had a PC, I had to take out whenever in MW3 it was bad. It was like I was lagging. We had to change that out, and I started using Damon's PC for a minute. It's low key. I'm convinced I'm like cursed because even on my LAT team when we lived in LA, my setup would always just get fucked, and I'm not doing anything.
Do you think you're like a little head casey about it though? 'Cause
No.
I was always head casey about PCs and even controllers and dead zone settings. And
Well, I feel like it'd be different if like the PC wasn't literally blowing up. Like, bro, the LAT one would literally just reset and blow up this black screen. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Now maybe it'll take KC.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Go next.
Yeah. And this year, maybe it was a little head Casey. Maybe eventually it was a little bit better, and I just was so far gone. But I'm telling you, it just didn't. Like when I went to Minnesota, it just like I wasn't flying, but I was playing like I could play the game. It felt like normal COD. It felt like I had aim assist. Like so like I don't know. To this day, I don't know what it was. I just consider it shit stink.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are gonna hear that and be like, bro, Kenny, so many excuses.
Yeah, I
bro.
know.
But there's no.
I don't think-
It's never happened before. That's the thing. It's not
It's
like.
also it's
not
fucking
like
Kenny. It's not like it's some shitter
it's
that
not like
came in the
Maniac.
league.
I mean, that's what they consider me now. I'm the shitter now. Apparently, I'm just like, I'm arguing with some guy. He's calling me shit. Immobile. I'm just like, I'm immobile. Holy, that's a
Oh
word.
yeah, we
Wait, is
saw
that
you.
the most recent?
Yeah. What's it, Taco, right? What's his
Taco
Burrito?
Burrito.
Yeah. That's the most recent beef, bro.
name? The burrito versus Kenny. There's a new Ben J on the block.
Yeah, it seems like bad start of the year, but you got out of that. Things are looking up now, going into Black Ops 7 or whatever the hell game we're on.
And you're definitely looking.
And now you got fucking beef. Now
I
there's
got
beef
beef.
on the block.
But I'm cool with the beef. All seasons are boring, so if they got to be me to make the all season a little interesting, fuck it. I mean,
How did you get picked? Was it you and Civ? How did you get picked
this what
out?
happened. This what happened. I woke up.
He's gonna fucking love
We
it.
were just talking about
I literally woke up to and got on Twitter. First thing I see is a post saying like, "This is why Kenny and Chachi disagreed on how to play, pacing and engagement issues or something like that." I'm like, let me see this clip. What the fuck? Watch the clip. Clip's brain dead, by the way. I'm gonna keep it all that. It actually is because it's not even like what he's saying is not facts. Like it has like, and then the funny thing is he brings up pacing, but he doesn't even involve the whole mini map like every other play. It's only mini. Come to find out, I said the clip for brain dead. Basically, I reacted with it, like reacted to my stream with it, and then my stream tells me, no, Ken, he has a 3-hour-long live stream of him just only watching your gameplay. And so at that point, I'm like, this guy just hate watching. Like, you gotta be hate watching because there ain't nothing good than Black Ops 6 to watch. So what are you watching my gameplay for? You know what I mean? So it's like
from like the optic.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just
it's
like,
the old video.
And so then it just became like, okay, he analyzing my shit. Let me analyze his gameplay, and I'll try to find gameplay. I couldn't find it. And then somebody came in my chat like, yo, Dante's watching his gameplay. So I went to Dante's stream and we were just trolling. And now he's like,
he's obviously bad, so it's
yeah. But he tried to say that just because he's bad at the game doesn't mean he has a high IQ when it comes to COD. And he compared himself to Greg Popovich and Bill Belichick.
I did see all that.
Like, who the fuck do we think we are?
I don't know. What are our thoughts, Hitch? Even you, what's your thoughts about criticism from those who've never done it? Those who
I think you have to go in humble. You can't go in.
Agreed.
You can't go in with no experience. I mean, JP's a perfect example. JP told me that his peak competitive experience was S&D GBs, like XP GBs, and he's won. You know, he's helped get 2 teams to a world championship and win it. So like, and he understands, and now he understands the game probably better than anyone else who doesn't touch a controller. You know what I mean? But like, it's a learning experience. I can't be the #1 Halo analysis person next week, just off of a week of practice, a week of like watching Shopify scrims, and just think that I know better than anyone else. I don't think he can do that.
Well, he said he's been doing it 10 years.
He also claimed that he's doing it to the highest, like at the level he's doing it, nobody's doing it. He said at the level he's doing it, nobody's doing it. So it's like, to me, I'm thinking, who the fuck do you think you are? That's all. And keep in mind, before he made the 3-hour stream, he DM'd me a week ago asking to play Apex with me. So let's also keep that in mind. Let me also rephrase it. He said, yo, you need an Apex hard carry. I'm like, who the fuck do we think we are?
That's all.
See, people will say that, and then you'll play with them, but like,
And they just
you're
ass.
ass.
Literally, you're
right.
ass. Like, what makes
But
you
like,
think
that's just their. That's, I don't know. That's just who they are. It's their mentality.
There's always going to be.
To say you've been doing it 10 years. There's no one
The
doing
thing
it
is,
like
I don't
him.
even care that he
They're the
critiques
best.
people, or people critique. You should
That's
be able,
gonna
but we should be able to like respond to you. It shouldn't be like, oh, we responded, we're insecure. Like, that shouldn't be like how I see it. It's like, okay, if you were to ask 100 pros, what is the bad play here? Are they going to say that Ken did the bad play or somebody else did the bad play? If all the pros say otherwise, are you not wrong? Is that not how that works?
Yeah. No,
So
I
then
get
it's
you.
just like, we should be able to respond and give our response, and that's all I did at first. And then the trolling about his gameplay was a little trolly, but I'm just thinking in my head, bro, if you analyze COD all day, it's like the Ben J thing.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, Ben J, you analyze COD all day, and then you did this Ben J route shit. It's like, come on,
Right,
bruh.
right,
Like,
right.
you at least gotta learn something. But like, Ben J is different. I said Ben J is different because of the fact that at least he has people around him to tell him otherwise, and kind of like, I guess,
And
humble him.
doesn't he get checked all the time?
Yeah, he gets checked all the time. It's like part of the.
And
it's
see,
part of the show.
now that's the issue with like someone like this guy is like he'll never get checked
Well, he just got.
unless he gets he'll get checked
Exactly.
online.
But now I look
he
bad.
lives in the real world.
now
He
he-
don't care.
Now
Now
it makes me
Ken's the
look
bad
bad because
guy.
I'm the bad guy because I checked him. But it's like, brother, you're saying you're doing the highest level. That I feel
For
like
10 years, I've
I
been
don't
watching
know.
COD for a long time. I've never heard of Burrito.
That's what I mean.
Never heard of him.
Do his thing. I don't know all of his
But,
content.
yeah.
I just know that one clip was bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
other whatever else you're saying might be right. I don't know. I don't know all your content. But what you said in that clip, bullshit. That's
Also,
all I'm
like, this is not like, oh, you're wrong, don't ever make content again.
Yeah.
Like, it's good, make content.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, if you make content about Super and how bad he's playing, and Super says you're brain dead in
Yeah.
Spanish, then you can't get mad at Super.
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean? Like, it goes for every player.
I don't know.
Who was the Halo coach with the gloves? He had
Coach with the gloves.
he had gamer gloves.
I remember a player with gloves, but it wasn't a coach.
He called himself the best coach in esports history.
Was it Boss Nasty?
Boss Nasty.
See, like that's who I think this guy might think he is. Like Boss Nasty was some.
Boss Nasty.
He wasn't even a Halo coach. He tried to become a Halo coach to where like.
There he is.
Wait.
But it was like,
Boss
bro,
Nasty.
sometimes people are just like psychotic. And I think he was one of them. Not necessarily like psychotic in a negative way. It's just that's my word to use, that saying their brain's just a little different.
Yeah.
Like he thought he could take an average Halo team of just like some decent players, move them into a house, and with his coaching, they'll be the best team in the game. And I'm like, bro, that's not how that
how it
works. And like he would break down people's game plays and just think like things could just be done so easily and perfectly, and he doesn't add any of like the random variables, and he used to break down gameplay, like whether it's Pistola, Snipe Down, he would just break down people's gameplays. And
are we sure?
He swore if he got 4 people that were like level-headed enough and humble enough to trust him, he would to turn them into a winning team. And he swore on it. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. I think they even tried it. They got nowhere. Team was bad, but like some people just have this kind of I don't know, that kind of brain to where I guess just a little delusional. I don't know.
It was the first thing.
He also Let me also preface this. Like as the day was going on, people were just showing me other stuff, and like here's a video where he was talking about like players that cannot play in the hill or something like that, and it was like, I'm playing my brain dead list of all time. Like can't shoot in the hill, doesn't slide. Like these are like the bullet points that he's saying. And can you guess the 3 players that are on the list?
I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm one.
Is Bruce one?
No, that can't play in the hill.
Oh, that can't play in the hill.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me also say this. There's 3 people that got dropped from Optic.
AG.
Yes.
Who?
Caesar. Me, Caesar, and AG are the 3 people that can't do this.
The 3 people that got dropped from Optic.
So then that to me is just like
That's why y'all.
That's analysis. That's peak
you
analysis.
were sliding in the hill. I wasn't in the hill sliding. I wasn't getting hurt in the hill. Like fuck. And then he posted me for he said. Then he said something like, "Oh, Mercury's default to the hill." I went to the hill one time. He says I'm immobile. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then like, are you just D-Ron, or are you actually an analyst? Like, you know what I mean? Are you giving real analysis? Or you just D-Ron? Because like then again, like I give props to when props are due. Like I think Merc's a great player. Obviously they won fucking champs. Like I don't have no issue with comparing me to him. There's 2 different teams. It's the same players, but we were on 2 different teams. Like that's not the vibe that our team was at. I guess before we dropped Kyle AG, it was kind of like that. Like I said, because we didn't really have many issues except the land. We lost at the land.
Yeah.
And then people thought I hated Kyler after that, and it's just like
I do want to go back to that. Whenever you guys were the number 1 seed.
Yeah, we were really good.
This was with who? Was your gameplay?
The computer hates me right now.
There? Did you feel like you weren't like playing your best?
Okay,
was it in your head already? Like, damn, I'm not really like playing that good, but like I'm playing how I should, so we're winning.
Yeah, it was more of like, okay, for a team game, we're playing really fucking good. I'm obviously not playing the best individually, but I'm knowing like how I'm looking at this is like, okay, if I can step up individually, we're dominant. That's what I'm thinking. We're number 1 seed already. I'm not playing my best. I'm like, okay, we're in a good spot. Now I know that I just need to focus on me only, and we're dominant. That's kind of what my mindset was. So then going to the land, that was like kind of what I was thinking. And we lost the land. And then that was pretty much it.
Is there anything because obviously you're going in number 1 seed. Is there anything because at this point, I don't remember who y'all played.
I don't remember. I know we lost to Miami.
If you even remember, but.
Lost to Miami. I don't remember who else we lost to.
Did you feel like you played bad at the land too? Or was it just like a team? Like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah, it was more like
no one doing shit.
It literally felt like we came on the stage, we forgot everything, kind of thing. That's literally what it felt like from my perspective. I don't think I played the best, obviously, like individually, but I mean,
lost to Miami, beat Gorillas, lost to Ravens.
Yeah. And the Ravens one, like the first map protocol I played, I did. Me and Sam were talking about. I made some brain dead plays on that shit. Like everybody makes bad plays, so it's like. But it just felt like even in all the game modes that like we were really good at before, like previous, we just didn't do anything that we did that was good. If that makes sense.
Were you whenever you went on stage to get your ring, were you thinking it was gonna be awkward at all?
No. Because I think Paige texted me. It was just like, "Hey, we're doing a ring ceremony. You don't have to come. You don't want to." I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah.
I have no issues with the
that's my ring.
boys, obviously, and it's also my ring. Yeah, I had no issue with them. Obviously, wasn't really expecting the fans, like, I guess the cheering. Like cheering was kind of surprisingly not surprising in that sense, but like them just yelling my name, I guess, was cool.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that, but it wasn't like awkward. I mean, I talked to the boys before that. And I really had no issue with it. I just thought it was cool.
I think it's crazy what I think before Krem joined the Dynasty team, he was considered like everyone hated him. I don't think people remembered, but like Aches and and Krim were in the same conversation. And before you joined Optic, you were the guy who was like, if I have to see him laugh at his webcam one more time when he beats us, I'm gonna rage. And then you joined Optic, and people I think the fan base kind of realized like, oh, you're just like, that's just you.
Yeah, literally.
And then when you departed, like I think there was like a none of like real Optic fans were like happy. It was just kind of like, fuck, like I wish this team would have worked. Sad to see you go type
100%.
thing.
I mean, that's what I talked to all the boys, even like the players, like that was like the whole thing. Even me and Brandon, like me and Brandon got way closer now than because OJ, like there's obviously like the fight thing.